and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica, and today I will be doing my 2020 project pan update, and I think this is update 3 or 4. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna get started with some items that I've actually finished. I'm gonna insert a picture of what these look like of my NARS Laguna bronzer last time. I'll show you what it looks like now. Ta-da! Yes, this is the NARS Laguna bronzer. This is the back side. As you can see, I finished it up. I decided to put a Franken blush in here, and this is made up of, like, I think one bronzer, one highlighter, couple of different eyeshadows from different palettes, and yeah, there's a bronzer in here. So this is actually one of my favorite blushes. I think this is actually my current favorite blush in my collection. I'm trying to figure out a way to use up one of the pinks in my Pan That palette, and so I used it in here because it's too light on my lids and it kind of washes me out. I thought that it would make this blush really buildable, and it does. So that's a perfect way to use it up because I am not going to wear it on my lids anymore. And I think after this video, and after I pre-film everything else, I'm probably going to take that blush and, take that eyeshadow and just crush up the rest of it and put it in a bigger pan for another Franken blush. So yeah, basically the way I finished this up was I had to crush it up because it was so, like, the product was so sparse and in the corners that I could not reach it. So I just ground it to powder and used it like a powder bronzer, which took a while. And then, it's been like a month anyway, so yeah, it's gone now, and I'm happy to get it out of my collection. This is the first time I've ever used up a whole bronzer. I have used up 2 highlights in the past, but first time I'm using a bronzer, and even though it's like a deluxe size sample, I'm still proud of it. This took me about 4 months to use up. No. Yeah, 4 to 5 months to use up this, so, and that was with daily use, so I can't imagine buying the big one. I would not repurchase this though because I feel like it's too light on me, so now I'm using a different bronzer that's in this project. This is another product I've used up. This is the Essence Make Me Brow. I have the shade Soft Brownie Brows, and I used to really like this, but I feel like I'm more of a powder person now, so this worked a lot in the past. I would just brush it through my brows and be like done. It was like a one and done type of product, but now I feel like I tried doing that recently and I can't pull it off with my hair color because I used to have dark brown hair and now I have black hair, so this doesn't work anymore for that. But I did use this to color adjust my brown brow pencil because it was too like light colored, so I would use this to color adjust. And then towards the end I felt like this was just not dispensing product. Like, I'd have to put it back in here, wiggle the brush, and then go again on the same brow, and it was starting to get annoying, so I'm getting rid of this. It was also open for a couple of months before I dyed my hair for the first time to a brown, and then I opened it again. I started using this again when I dyed my hair black. So yeah, I would I purchase this in the future? I might, if I go back to, like, maybe if I'm really busy, I might go back to this product, but for now it doesn't really suit my hair color, so I can't use it. But I did really like this, and I would repurchase it in the future. Okay, so those were the 2 products that I finished up, and now moving on to the rest of the items. Starting with, of course, this micellar water. This is the Bioderma Purifying Cleansing Micellar Solution, and I never remember the name. And this is where I'm at right now. I am pre-filming, so this might not look like there's much progress on it. But yeah, I still am going to go with about 2 to 3 months before I finish this up completely. And I do only use this once a day on average. Sometimes I'll use it twice a day if I'm like really lazy and I didn't go outside and I didn't sweat, then I won't shower because it's better for your skin to not shower every day. You might think it's gross, but I mean, your skin will thank you later. I thought it was really gross to not wash your hair every day, and my hair was so weak and damaged, and now that I've switched to washing it every other day, it's much stronger. So I feel like that your skin is the same. So yeah, TMI, but I mean, I don't know if that's helpful or not, but I definitely see a difference. I'm gonna start with my face products. So this is the NARS Orgasm blush, and I used to talk about this with Laguna, but because I finished Laguna, I only have this to talk about. So this is my progress on it. It is really hard to pick up any product on this because it's in the corners and my brush is pretty much the size of that pan. I used the E.l.f. angled brush. I love the E.l.f. brushes, they're so good. So I used the Studio Line brush to, the E.l.f. Studio angled blush brush to reach into here and get product, but it's been really hard recently, so I don't think I'm going to press this. I think I'm going to crush it up and put it into my Franken blush. But I'll call it done that way by next month because I feel like it will just be done then anyway, so yeah. This will probably be going into the Franken blush. I feel like this is definitely an overrated product. I feel like there's more of a glitter on my cheeks. This is more of a blush topper than an actual blush. Like, where's that like coral color? This is coral, it's not peach. Peach is like my eyeshadow. So yeah, I got this for free on my birthday, but my birthday month, or not birthday month, birth month, about 2 years ago, so it's been almost 2 years, but I didn't start using this until I didn't really start using this until January of this year, so for it to last 5 months is pretty impressive. So moving on to my next face product, I have the Wet n Wild Megaglo Contouring Palette, and this is what it looked like last month. I have the shade Caramel Toffee because, well, it's more yellow, and I'm more yellow. So, yeah, this is what it looks like now. As you can see, I've made like quite a bit of progress since the beginning. Definitely. I think in the beginning there was only like a little sliver, like you could see this peeking through, that just one line. But now you can see that it's like really close to being finished. I'm going to say this will take me about 2 more months maybe. Now that there's like, it's very thin on this side for sure, so I feel like I could wear that down within a matter of maybe a week or two, and then I'll have the top and bottom pieces. So maybe I have like a month and a half left of this, and I'm really excited to get it out of my collection because I don't know if I would repurchase this. I feel like this is really dark on my skin, like I'm wearing it today, and I'm not really into that look anymore. Maybe I will in the future, but for now, I don't think I'll repurchase it. I do want to save this for repressing my blush into here, but I don't know. I feel like this lid is not that strong. Yeah, that's worrying, but yeah, really excited to get this out of my collection as well. It's been in here for forever, and I bought it because my roommate told me that her sisters love this product and they make it look so good on them. So I tried, and well, I was able to use the side up really fast, and I feel like it didn't look that good on me, but the way I used it, now I know how to use it, which is just under my eyes and not in my T-zone like the back of this is. She must be a dry girl because, oh my god, it would crease so bad on me. But yeah, probably not going to repurchase this in the foreseeable future. I'm trying to phase out all the bronzers in my collection because I feel like the look that I'm going for right now does not use bronzer that much. So next bronzer I have, and the last bronzer in this project, is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm not going to put like what it looked like before because literally I didn't touch it until this month and there's like no progress on it. So this is what mine looks like right now. as you can see, it's very powdery. There's like powder all around the rim. I have the shade Deep Bronzer, and sometimes I feel like it's too light, but then I just realized that I have to cake on more for it to actually show. So it's very buildable, but I have to actually put on a lot for it to show, so yeah, maybe I'll use this faster than everyone else because of how much I need to use. And I feel like this is very muddy looking. It might just be me and the current brush that I'm using. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of how it looks compared to the last time I used it, so, like, which was last year because I got too pale for this to really work, so I was working on Laguna. My goal is just to hit pan on this, and then we'll see where we'll go from there. This is like 2 years old at this point. Everyone has this, and everyone loves it, except for me. I don't see the hype, especially with the smell. It smells bad. To me, I know a lot of people like it, but there's a lot of scents that people like that I cannot stand, and there's a lot of scents that people cannot stand that I like. So for example, stinky tofu, I don't mind the smell because I ate it growing up, but coconuts, oh my god, I hate coconuts. So yeah, even though I ate that growing up, I still hate it. Okay, so next product is the Too Faced Natural Lust Bronzer, and again, I feel like there's no progress with this because there's kids outside, but yeah, I feel like there's no progress with this. So I did put some of this into my Franken blush. I used a little bit, but not like that much, just to give it that kind of like glow, because I do use this as a highlighter. I don't use it as a bronzer because I have hard pan right there, and that's most of the palette, to be honest. Like, that's most of where my brush can reach the bronzer, so I don't bother. Probably gonna have to take a piece of tape and remove it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just working on the peacock. I want to hit pan, but it's so hard. You can see the area that I've been like using it. I'm not wearing it today, but I'm pretty sure there's remnants of it on my highlighter brush because my highlighter looked a little funny today. So I know when I mix these two highlighters, the next highlighter that I will be talking about, it looks kind of funny. So yeah, still working on this. This thing is massive. So maybe that was on me, but I just want to hit pan so bad. And then put it away for when I'm lighter because it's kind of getting too light to use right now. Okay, so next I have my Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighter in the shade Golden Flower Crown, and this is what it looked like last time. And this is what it looks like now. It's a powdery mess, please excuse it. I don't know if you can see much of a difference, but I've been like reaching up, and there's like some in the corner that is hard to reach. Probably going to have to repress this at some point, but I feel like right now my brush can still reach this quite easily. It's when it gets to the corners that I will probably repress it into the center. And I was up at 2 a.m. last night, and it showed me that about 2 years ago when I was panning Precious Petals, which is another megaglo highlighter, I was about at the same same usage as this, so I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I will probably finish this by the end of the year, which was my goal because I had like baby pan in this, and then I was like, you know what, I can finish this, so I'm trying to finish this, and I really like this. For a while I didn't really like it, and now I'm starting to like it again. Like, I can see why my friend always compliments me when I wear this. So yeah, I think when I run out of this, I'm going to go out and purchase another one. Well, I have some other highlighters that I'm going to go through, but if I use those up, I'm definitely going to pick this one back up because it is like, I have repurchased this for a second time for a reason. So yeah, it looks really, it's like on your skin, like if you look closely at it, there's like rainbow glitter, which I hate. I hate glittery highlighters, but on the cheek it doesn't look like that. It's like really beautiful. It like gives this like sheen, and you could definitely build it up to pop, and I was like really stunned. Maybe I just was too light. I look really light right now. Maybe I was just too pale to pull this off earlier this year, which is why I thought that. But yeah, definitely going to work on this and repurchase another one when I run out. Oh yes, last highlighter that I'm going to talk about. Yeah, I'll talk about this now. It doesn't really matter. This is my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid. I think I only used this once, and it was on my legs. And my intention for this is to not really use it on my face, but more to use it on my body, because I think this is expired, and also because this is meant for your body, so why not, right? So, the problem with this is that it gets everywhere. Like, if you sit down on a chair, it gets on the chair, and so I have like no real way of using this. Normally, like I would wear this when I go outside for like a walk or something, and then I come back and then I can wash it off before I get glitter all over everything. But now I can't do that, so yeah, I might have made a mistake putting this in this project. I think next time I buy a highlighter from Becca, it will definitely be the powder one in the compact. So moving on to my only eye product that's left, I guess. I have the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner, and this is what it looked like last time. And this is what it looks like now. I didn't sharpen it, so I'm pretty much at the same spot, which is right before the neon gets like erased. I have used this once, but for some strange reason, like I was able to make that one sharpen. Like I sharpened it before I filmed the update, and because I thought I was going to use it one more time before I filmed the update. And then I used this in between the last update and now, and it's still really pointy. I'm surprised, because normally when I sharpen it, I have to sharpen it again while I draw it on, because the wood will cut into my eye, but for some strange reason it didn't do it this time. So yeah, I definitely could have worn this today because I have like a yellow cut crease. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe if I like move the hair on my face, that I have a kind of cut crease going on. I have like a peach in my outer lids on my on my upper lids, and then I have yellow and green on the lower lids to fake a cut crease because I have mono lids. But yeah, I only used it once, so I definitely need to get more use out of this. Now is the perfect time. It's like almost summer. No, it's not. It's like a month and a couple of weeks, maybe. I think it's like 7 weeks to summer at this point, 7 or 8. So yeah, it's the 1st of May when I'm filming this, just so you know. And yeah, this lasts quite a while. It lasts 24 months, and I got this last year, so it will still last me another year, but I want this out of my collection because I barely use it. Okay, moving on to my lip products, and I have exciting news, so I'm going to start off with this. This is my Laka lipstick, and the shade is Mia. I can't read Korean, but I remember the packaging said Mia, and this is what it looked like a long time ago. And this is what it looks like now. So I did have this in my office for the longest time, and I was using it every single day that I worked for, like, I used it like twice a day when I worked, so it would be like 6 times a week. But unfortunately, I left this in my office, which is why I wasn't able to go and get it, and I was like, crap, I'm never going to be able to use it up. But yesterday I had to go in to return my badge and everything because they cut all interns, so I got cut due to budget cuts, and my boss was really sad. He was like trying so hard to keep me on board because I had learned all these like programs that they needed, and they were like, no, she's better than us at like all of these, and now she's leaving. So yeah, so anyway, that's the sad story behind this lipstick. I think I can definitely finish this up within a month or a month and a half somewhere, because it's going by really quick. And this is a matte lipstick, but this is so moisturizing. This is more moisturizing than lip gloss sometimes, which is insane. I know. So next time you go to like Korea or something, don't worry about if you're going to buy like a Korean lipstick, you shouldn't worry about it being matte and drying, because it is not matte and drying. It is matte and moisturizing. I don't know how they do it, but yeah, I would pair this with usually a lip gloss too, if I remembered. No, I wouldn't. So normally I would wear this and a lip balm, because I wanted to use up the lip balm too, but this on its own is fine. It's moisturizing enough, so yeah. And the lip balm made this not come off as it should have, which I probably shouldn't have done. I probably should have used them up separately. So that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to use it up separately instead of doing lip balm and then this. So that's my progress on this, and I'm really excited to get this out of my collection. I do have a ColourPop lippy stick, which is supposed to be about the same color as this, and I don't like ColourPop's formula as much as this, but yeah, I'm used to this color, so it won't be that hard to use up. Okay, another Korean product I wanted to talk about is this Chateau Labiotte wine tint, and this is so cute. This is like, it's a tint-ish. So what I've noticed is that this, it tastes like cherry medicine, which growing up for me was the worst medicine you could have. In the tiers, it would be orange flavored, grape flavored, and then cherry flavored. Cherry flavored medicine tastes like ass. But anyway, so that's not me. It's supposed to taste like wine, but I also don't like wine, so that's also why I may not like this. And anyway, besides the point. So the color it comes out is this color. I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing the other one, which I prefer so much more over this one. This you have to put on 2 coats to like have the opacity. And I remember last time I said that if I paired this with another product, it would be fine, but no, they don't work together, because one is gel and one is water, and each one refuses to be on top of the other one. So if that makes sense, they kind of like separate a little on my lips, and it's not a good look. What I found with this is it dries down, and it's kind of a tint, but it comes right off when you eat. If you drink something though, it stays put. So I can easily put this on and then drink from my water bottle, and it'll be fine. And my water bottle has a mouthpiece. It was in one of my previous videos. I think the Graveyard Project pan. I took like a swig of my water in that video, so it was that water bottle. And this does not come off on there. But as soon as you eat, it comes right off. So that's something to keep in mind. It doesn't last all day, but I guess that's what some people want if they want to change up their like lips throughout the day, then they can. As for me, I would not repurchase this color in particular, but I'd repurchase the other one for sure, but not this one. This product I feel like is not the best, but it is a way for me to get a color that would appear way too light on my lips, because it is a tint. It is not a lipstick, so it blends into your like lip skin, I guess, instead of sitting on top of it. So if I wear like this Barbie pink lipstick, it will look ugly, but if I use the same tint, it will look fine, if that makes sense. It looks like the way this applies is not like lipstick, so that's why I do like it. So yeah, but not this color for sure. I think I still have quite a ways to go. Okay, so last product that I have to talk about is this. This was the product that I was talking about earlier with the lip tint. I thought I could mix the two to give it like the full opacity that I wanted, but no, these separate on my lips. This is the Wet n Wild gel lip liner, and I'll show you what it looked like last time. So yeah, this is what I have now. I've used it once, I think once or twice, and so I don't have that much left. I'm pretty sure by the end of the year I can use this up. I have another not gel lip liner, just a regular lip liner, and I hate it. It works, like the color is so terrible. But this one I really like, and I think in the future, instead of buying like a lipstick of something like this, like red, or like a color that I know I won't wear a lot, I'm just going to go for a lip liner instead of a lipstick. For like a nude lipstick or nude color lip, I would definitely get a lipstick because I would wear that more often. Nude or peach. But for red, it's definitely really hard to wear that every day, especially if you work in an office. But this I found is perfect. Like, it's a really nice red on me and it lasts for a very, very, very long time, and it looks good on me too. So yeah. Anyway, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!